Hello, from the airport in Munich. I'm just waiting for my flight. It's gonna take a while until I get to my destination, and hopefully in about 30 hours I'm making my video from a big city in a country. I want to see if you're gonna guess it where I am. So see you there. Just stopping here in Istanbul at the airport, getting to the connecting gate, but I'm gonna tell you, it's not Turkey where I'm heading to. It's another country. Still another 10 hours of flight at least. Gonna be a whole night. Gonna be so tired, but looking forward to arrive there and start with my video. Good morning. The 13th of April. Heading out to my starting point. So I'm having myself dropped off here at the random spot at the edge of the city. Pretty sure the driver thinks this guy must be crazy to go down here, down this road. Here I had myself dropped off here with a really nice driver.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, sir.
Have a safe drive back. Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
bye.
Bye. So I'm not gonna tell you yet where I am, which place. I'm just gonna show you which random spot here I chose to start my day today with. Just a random spot here on the edge of this huge city actually. So last night was a very short night. I slept only 4 hours. Long flight to here, and I got up at 6. Just jumped out of bed because I'm gonna miss out on the day, and had no coffee, nothing, tired, and the first thing I want to find is a coffee place. So look for yourself. I don't know if it's a place where you would like to have a coffee, but I'm gonna find a spot and see how it is down here. So obviously doesn't feel like the safest place here in town, but let's just go and see if people are just nice as friendly as everywhere, if we get any troubles here, but I hope not. Yeah, I was just looking for a coffee, and just nearby here it says Dobro coffee, and Dobro is good in Bosnian, Croatian. Too bad it's closed, otherwise I would have visited there. So now just go and find any spot to have a coffee here. I wonder if all these tires here are gonna recycled. So we are on the edge of this huge city, and there's plants everywhere. There's like bananas all around this little canal here, which is full of garbage, and some other fields around here. That's just the beginning of the whole city. I found my coffee here just along the road. Really nice guy selling coffee. The only problem is I don't have small change, and it's too much what I have, so he can give it out. He gave me the coffee anyways and told me I just go somewhere, change the money, and pay him the coffee. So I'll have to check some place where I can change the money. Well, at least it's easy to get a coffee around here, so I didn't have to look that far. Yeah, I got the money, so I'll just gonna enjoy my coffee, give him his money, and people are really chilled here. It's kind of trusting. I could have walked away and tell him I have to change, and they just like, yeah, here's your coffee, thanks. Maybe this will help a little bit, so you have a clue where I am. Mas? Terima kasih. This is some kind of gated community. There's like gates when you enter these neighborhoods. And I think the security guy didn't really like it. I'm entering here from the looks on his face. And it's really hard to navigate through here too, because you never know if you can get through the neighborhood or not. Google Maps gives you a route, but we'll see. See, that's the problem here. You have a route, then you come to here, and it's locked. So you have two different neighborhoods, and you can't cross from here to there. So now I have to get back and start from the beginning. Here I have my first fans here.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Some nice ladies I meet here in the neighborhood.
Thank you.
Thank you, terima kasih.
Thank you.
So I had to leave the gated, nice community neighborhood where I thought I can cross on these nice residential roads with no traffic. But I guess now I have to take the main roads. And obviously this is not Germany, so it's gonna take a while to cross the city here with no sidewalks, a lot of traffic. See, you have to watch your step on every corner, and traffic from the front, from the back. You never know where these guys are coming, so let's hope I stay safe today. Here is one more clue where I am right now, and I just got this one because I'm pretty sure at some point today I will need it. Just be safe and have it with me. It's a cemetery here in the city. This might be one of the simplest cemeteries I've ever seen. Always just one tree at the grave or a plant, and that's about it. Can't get any simpler, but looks quite neat and tidy. Seems like here everybody's amazed to see me here in the neighborhood. Hello, hello. From Bosnia. Yeah. Everybody wants to say a word, everybody wants to say something. Here I have a friend. Hello. Apa kabar? You guys doing hard work? Huh? Building? Yeah. Good, looks good. Yeah. Baik? Nice. Terima kasih. This is the garbage collection. This is how it works here in these cities. Pretty simple. The one thing I find really interesting here in the city is the poles, electricity poles. It's never one single pole. It's always a mess of whatever, something between 5, 10 to 15 poles full of wires. Why it's not only one bigger one, who knows. Well, the back alleys and these canals here are always a little bit disgusting and filthy, but then you just kind of come across this bridge and looks like a neat small bar. I could have something here, but it's too early and I still want to get moving. It's nice weather, no rain, so back on the road. This here is Jalan Durian. The street name is dedicated to one of the most favorite fruits here in the country, I guess. If you like it, you love it, and if not, then you can't stand it. But I'm gonna come to this in another video and show you about this fruit. Okay, here I am with, what's your name? What's your name?
Banu.
Banu?
Yeah.
And you?
Rafi.
Rafi?
Dennis.
Dennis? I'm Dean, the Lost
Yeah.
Bosnian on YouTube. Yeah.
Yes,
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice. Okay. Good.
Apa kabar?
Baik.
Here for some public viewing. Who's playing tonight? Manchester United against Barcelona. If you want to get away from your wives, just hang out outside with your buddies. pretty run-down sign for something against the COVID infection here in the neighborhoods. Here I'm gonna reveal you my current location. I'm in Bekasi, Indonesia. And Bekasi is one of the biggest cities in Indonesia. It's the third biggest city with 2.5 million people living here. But the funny fact about Bekasi is that it's actually just a satellite city of Jakarta. Somewhere else it will be the biggest city in the country, or even the biggest city in the whole continent, or one of the biggest cities. And here it's just a satellite city in this crazy urban agglomeration here in Jakarta with about 35 to 37 million people living here. And you can't find this fact really when you're searching for the biggest urban areas in the world. It would be always Tokyo, followed by, I don't know, Shanghai, Mumbai, Delhi, something like this. But actually this here, Jakarta, and the spreading area here around, it's so populated, it's just crazy. And Bekasi, it's quite a big place, but yeah, just as you see, it's not that well known, but so huge actually. I'm walking through Bekasi here to show you the actual size and how big the city actually is. And there is actually a reason why I'm starting here my journey in Bekasi and not in Jakarta or somewhere else. It's because my wife is actually from Bekasi. So I'm visiting here in Indonesia, and so I decided to start my first day here in Bekasi, go all through and show you a little bit around. Jakarta gonna follow, and some other cities in the area and some other interesting stuff. There are some cute little gardens underneath this bridge with some ponds. People gardening, some bananas. I don't know what else they have. Looks like some melons or cucumbers. Some yam. There's breadfruit. I don't know. Middle in the city here. And just up there, now it's I think too hazy to see it, but there's the skyscrapers of Jakarta in the background. Kota Bekasi, the city of Bekasi. So I just passed this flyover here. There is a sidewalk across the highway, and then it's ending here. So it's not really pedestrian friendly here to cross your 4 lanes of this major road here in Bekasi. Luckily, it's not rush hour, so there is my chance. And quick. Sometimes they have some really nice sidewalks like this one here. Everything's clean, well kept, some nice plants around, no big holes where you can break your leg, no vendors, no motorbikes. It's just really for pedestrians, but it's very rare. Here I'm just walking by the huge stadium here in Bekasi. Stadion Patriotic Chandrabaga, Kota Bekasi. Here we got some tree climbers cutting some trees. Pretty cool. So no equipment for tree climbing, just barefoot, a machete, and just start cutting. No real safety on the road. One guy getting the branches, I had to use a toilet. That's what all the Indomarts are good for. You can ask them if they have a toilet and then go inside. This is how it looks. Flush. This is how it works. And luckily, they have soap and a place to wash your hands. No towels, but that's perfect. It's almost noon. It's so hot. It's almost unbearable for a European guy when you come from still almost winter time, kind of slash springtime back there, and now to 30 degrees here. I had to stop at Indomart, wash my head, grab a coffee, some water, sitting alone here, and yeah, just have a break and then continue. Look at these city highways here. This one in Bekasi and in the Jakarta area. There's a whole highway just sitting only on one concrete pylon. We just hope there's no earthquake right now at this moment. Otherwise you're buried under 1,000,000 pounds of concrete. There's some kids swimming here in this river, canal, whatever it is. Funny thing is that the elevation of this river is actually higher than the road down there underneath the highway. I saw the kids swimming, so I just had to have a look how the water looks like. But not that appealing to swim in here. Must be refreshing. But... So if there is one thing people in Indonesia love, or here in Jakarta and the area, huge shopping malls. Wherever you go in Jakarta and here around in Bekasi, there's every block almost has a huge mega mall, let's say. And my opinion is that Jakarta is probably the #1 in the world. If you would take all the malls, count them, it's probably hard to take a count on all of them. Must be something about 200 malls. It's just insane. When you are in Europe, on a size of a city like this, you might have, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6 malls, but here it's like the times is like 10 times higher. It's a nice swampy area here with a major road. It's big mega mall and residential buildings in the background, and a big roundabout and a nice lake here. But it seems there's not gonna be any swamp left. It seems like another big development here, another mall, residential buildings. So if you have some money left, here's the number. And you can live in one of these crazy buildings here. Mister.
Yes.
Huh? You speak English? Huh?
No.
No English?
No.
Bahasa Indonesia?
Yes.
Yeah? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Gak bisa bahasa Inggris.
Huh? No English? No?
No.
Why not? You don't learn at school? Huh? Sekolah? sekolah no English? Huh?
Ada.
Ada?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No.
So, okay guys. Well, another gated community, but I didn't think anything of it. Actually, I should have, because it looks so nice. And now Google says I can get through here, but there's a gate. It's locked. Thank God, it's really a small one, so gotta jump over. From this nice gated community, actually almost on the main highways. So just gotta watch. I'm walking. It's really hard here. You don't have many options because the neighborhoods are cut off, and Google obviously leads you through the gates, which you can't use. If you were with a car, it's easier, you just take the main roads, but on foot, it's really not this simple. These wires here on the road are hanging quite low. I'm always getting up there with my head. Hey, look at you. Hey, little cat. Where are you going? Not on the road. Hey, back here. Huh? So what's my thought on walking somewhere in a city which you don't really know? And I have a wife from here, from Bekasi. When I told her what I want to do, she told me, no, don't do it. Don't go by yourself. Walk through the city, through some neighborhoods. People don't know you. You don't know where you're going. And she says it could get dangerous at whatever, at some point, if you're doing this kind of stuff. And I agree. But so far, I have to tell you my experience. I'm started this morning in a really kind of dodgy neighborhood, but more than anything, people are just shocked and surprised to see me, so they don't even know how to react. And when I smile back, I say hello. What I see is mostly smiles on their faces. And I have to tell you about an experience I had here 10 years ago in Indonesia. This was my first time being here. So it can get dodgy, it can get dangerous, but mostly because people don't pay attention. It was probably my mistake. I had a brand new camera. I got out in Sumatra, in Padang, at the bus station, left the bus, started walking in the city. What happened was a guy on a motorcycle just speeded up next to me and just ripped the camera out of my hand. I had it strapped around my hand. It was almost bleeding my hand because he used so much force to get it off my hand. But I think this is mostly what happens when tourists get out at a train station, bus station, and then you don't pay attention of your surroundings. So it was mostly my mistake. Today I know now much better how to be prepared. You kind of pay attention on your surroundings, pay attention what's going on behind you. I have my bag strapped in the front instead of in the back, not on the side. My GoPro is directly in my hand, holding it firmly strapped around my hand again. And I think as long as you pay attention to some basic things, people they're gonna let it be and not even try their chance with you. It's not like people gonna stop me here with a knife or a gun. This would be, I think, very, very rare situation. And like I say, people, they're just surprised that I'm even in these neighborhoods. And so far, everybody's friendly. I had no bad experience. Even though any big city in the world, you could have bad situation, but I have to say I feel very safe here. So this year is just a normal crazy traffic here in the Jakarta region. If you have a car, you're just sitting in traffic and rarely or hardly moving. And then you're lucky if you have a motorbike or a scooter. And this is how you move along on the side, on the sidewalk, around, doesn't matter, wherever you find a space. That's how it goes. Just keep moving, not so for the cars. That's why often here a 4-kilometer trip to work or to get something with your car takes an hour, because you can't move. There's no space. Even the ambulances just get stuck in the traffic. Here is how you make some sugarcane juice. Get it through many times, then you get the juice. It's a little bit loud here, but the juice is very good. ANAK, Indonesian. So this here is my parents-in-law neighborhood. Chandra Baru, right in there. Hello, hello. I'm inside my wife's family's neighborhood. This is how the neighborhood looks like. Quite narrow streets, but at least it's very peaceful, quiet, no through traffic, so you can walk around nicely. This is their house from the outside. This time I'm just gonna pass by because I'm on my walk through the Bekasi, and the inside is gonna be featured in one of my next videos, so you're gonna have a chance to see how a real Indonesian house looks like. This mosque just around the corner where my in-laws live, I find quite amazing. All this black and this white, like some swords, knives here. It's really interesting. With people burning their trash just outside the houses, everywhere. Sometimes it's hard to breathe here, and that's why you still see people wearing a mask, or they used to wear a mask even before COVID, just because the pollution here, it's just crazy. What you get after a whole day outside is a black nose, a nose full of black stuff. Must be not as good for your health. So far, everything's fine. I'm still on the go. 5 kilometers left, and I'm at my final destination. It's getting dark. A lot of traffic. Everything smells like food. Everything smells like food. I'm hungry too, but it's gonna be dark when I get there, and I'll hopefully find something delicious to eat. Hello, hello, apa kabar? Thank you, good. Well, then just a couple 100 meters down the road, I got stopped by these guys and their friends. They told me they were hungry, they wanted money, so I thought to myself, it's a bad idea if I don't give them anything, they just might follow me and don't leave me alone. So I gave them some money and asked them for a selfie in return, and they kind of were happy. They did a selfie with me. I didn't want to do any vlogging because I thought it would be too much distraction and maybe a easy game for them to snatch something from me. So I thought, yeah, let's do it this way. I continued my walk and they went their own way, so everything worked out perfect. It's already getting dark very quick. The sunset was just 10 minutes ago. Now it's pretty dark. Look at these colors of the trucks here in Indonesia. It's like the Coca-Cola Christmas truck. So Jakarta has 3 ring highways going all around Jakarta, and I crossed all 3 of them today just by walking. I'm on kilometer number 35. 1 more to go, and then I'm done. So I just crossed the city boundary. That's it. I'm done. 36 kilometers. And I have to say, it was a really good day. It was hot. I should have started a little bit earlier, but despite I came last night, slept for only 4 hours, jet lag and everything, walking for the 36 kilometers for now 10 hours. That's pretty amazing in the tropics, not in Europe. So I'm really happy. Let's go find something to eat and head back home. Okay. That's what I'm having for dinner. Fried chicken, 1 piece for €1 around. Hey! And that's my food. And that's the cat already getting my food. The lady just served my food and she's right on the table. Huh? You didn't even ask. You didn't even ask. Huh? Now I have to give you something. But without asking, just jumping on the table. Yeah. That's rude. I'll give you something. So, would you come inside here and eat just at the street like this? I gave her a piece. Oh, there's a second one now. Well, that's an invasion. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to eat here. So, let's dig in. I'm not a big fan of chicken leg. I hope my friend here is gonna have something. Finally home. I just got dropped off here. Well, this was an exciting first day here in Indonesia. I did enjoy the day. Everything went better than I expected. My legs hurt, my back hurts. It was a long walk today. It's so hot, I just have to get used to it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go shower, sleep, and then see you in a couple days from another big city here in the region. Okay guys, good night.